Hello everyone. Today we're going to be talking about the Xbox One. In the last video we talked more about the PC and my gamer journey. This one is going to be solely on the Xbox One. As of right now, I'm still searching for a Series X. I haven't got my hands on it yet, but that's what I'm keeping out because I want to play Halo Infinite. So the games behind me, you can clearly see what they are. These are my most favorite of favorite Xbox games that I own. This was the controller I first started out with that came with my console when I bought it back in 2016. It's old, it doesn't have anything on it, no, it's just a default one. It's basically the same ones that you saw in 2013. This right here is the current controller I'm using. It's not an Elite controller, it just has a grip texture and stuff. It's just the same one as I used in the last video. So talking games, let's first talk about Modern Warfare. Everyone loves it. I am not a fan of Warzone. I played it, I played Plunder. I'm not a Battle Royale person. It's okay, if you like it, great. If not, then you're just like me that just likes that COD experience with the whole free-for-all, team deathmatch, hard points, and headquarters stuff. That's what I love about it. I am so glad that they had Captain Price brought back, because if you play the regular Modern Warfare series, you'll understand why. Special Ops, I wasn't really impressed. I thought the Modern Warfare 2 one had the best Special Ops of any Call of Duty game. That's just a personal opinion. Let me know if you disagree in the comments. Next game, we'll be talking about Ghost Recon. I did get a lot of Instagram clout on my account, my gaming Instagram account, before I deleted it and remade this current one. Everyone was loving it, but it was buggy. Like, if you think Cyberpunk has bugs, this game had bugs and was crashing like crazy. So many people hated it because of the bugs. Now it's more like a dead-end game. Ubisoft is not exactly great on patching their games. Personal experience, I've been in Ghost Recon ever since Advanced Warfighter 1. So this one is not exactly the best Ghost Recon game. Personal preference, my favorite of favorite Ghost Recon games has got to be Future Soldier, Advanced Warfighter, one of those two. But that's kind of oldish. If you got into Xbox during the One era, you'll have no idea what I'm talking about. Some of these games go back to the original Xbox. Next up, we got, trying to think, Halo 5. That, within the Halo community, Halo 5 is a love-hate relationship type. Half the community loves it, mostly the new people in the 343 crowd, but Bungie, elitists and stuff, that we all kind of don't like it. I like Halo 4. I am a big fan of Halo 4, but I do not like Halo 5. Campaign is okay and stuff, but I feel like they're taking too much away from Master Chief and whatever. Campaign, to me, sucks. If you like the multiplayer, from what I heard, Halo 5's multiplayer is really great. I don't know, I haven't played it on multiplayer really. I just had 2 videos on Instagram with it, but I haven't taken it seriously on the multiplayer end. Then we got Halo Wars 2. Halo Wars 1 to me was better. Strategy games suck with a controller. You need mouse and keyboard with all of those commands and stuff. And it feels like Halo Wars by itself is more command and conquer-ish type strategy. If you're into strategy, you know what I'm talking about. It's a real-time strategy. I don't like it, but I did like Halo Wars 1. And the weird thing about it is the original Halo game, Blam, that was made for the Macintosh PC, well, MacBook, whatever you want to call it. This is before the Xbox days. This is the 90s. They were going to make Blam, which was the Halo 1 E3, the original Halo of Halos, a strategy game and not a shooter. Not a lot of people today in Halo know this. Next up, we got the, what's it called? Skyrim. Obviously, everyone loves Skyrim. I love Skyrim. You probably love Skyrim. It was my first RPG game I've ever played, but I love the Elder Scrolls series because you just never get bored. There's just so much to offer. I like Bethesda games because of the in-depth stuff that they do. I have played Fallout 3 and I have played Fallout 4. It wasn't really my taste or whatever, but I did love Doom. Doom was very great. Not just Doom Eternal, I like Doom 2016. I didn't really get into Doom 3. I did play Doom 1 and 2, and I finished 64. Those are really amazing games. Then we got Halo Master Chief Collection, which is Halo 1, 2, 3, 4, Reach, and ODST all on one CD. If you used to play Halo back in the old days when the original Xbox or the 360, you'll know that we always had a switch CDs and it would throw us off, and that's what I hated about the games. And second, if you're trying to play the original 1 and 2 on the 360, you need to do backwards compatibility and all this other crap. It just throws you off. So you're using original Xbox CDs on a 360 console. Nowadays, they just said, let's just cram them all in one CD and just go from there. That's why I'm so happy, because it saves so much storage space on the files, and it also saves so much space physically because you don't have to carry all kinds of cases everywhere. And that's that. So next games I'm thinking about getting, definitely Halo Infinite. That's the top of my list. That is the reason why I'm getting a Series X. Some people say, why are you getting a Series X? Because PlayStation has exclusives. I'm like, I've played PlayStation exclusives. I've played God of War. I've played Spider-Man. I've played that type of stuff, and it's just not for me. I like shooters, and Halo is Microsoft's shooter, and I've also played Gears of War. So that's 2 Microsoft exclusives right there. So me personally, Halo's my favorite game, so I'm going to stick with the Xbox, because I don't want to deal with the PC tech stuff side of it, because it's so simple, because you just plug in, you just turn on the console, you load up the disc, you just download, and that's it. You just forget about it. You don't need to do all these settings and all this crap you need on the PC. And that's why I just love console gaming. I do respect PC gaming, though. Me personally, the PC master race does exist. A console can never compete with a PC. End of story. But that's just an opinion I have. So if you don't like my opinion, that's on you. You like what you like, you play what you want, I play what I want, and that's that. As far as like people asking me all the time, like, what is your view on casuals? I said, I don't care, because casuals are needed to get the game's clout and stuff. And if not, the developers are not going to make new games because nobody's buying the game. That's why we see so many good games and series die over time. But back to the Xbox. So this one, I read the box of the 2015 era one. It's not the Xbox One X that went up against the PS4 Pro. It is the one that goes up against the default PS4. It served its time. I feel like it was underpowered. Well, considering today's standards, because most of the One games were made specifically for the One X. I hate Xbox names. They should have called the Xbox One either the 720 or the Scorpio, and they should have called the Series X Scarlet, and they should have called the Series S Lockhart. That would have been so much simpler. That is one thing I envy you PlayStation gamers about, is the names of your consoles, because you guys just count numbers. Us, I don't know what they're doing. So that's that. Nothing against Xbox though. And then we got achievement hunts and stuff. That's fine and all. But one thing I do give PlayStation the edge over is I like the idea of a platinum trophy. That I really like. But me, like, I did get Halo 3 around the time it was released. So that was a bonus, because we're dealing with like 2007 era, 2008-ish crap, and we're on the 360 with the whole Ring of Death crap and all this stuff. You know what I'm talking about if you're old. I guarantee it. If you're new, you don't get it, because the one does not have a Ring of Death. And what's it called? The thing I love about Xbox though is the backwards compatibility. You cannot beat it, and I'm so happy that the Series X lets the original console games for the black Xbox, the one that Combat Evolved was released on, work on the Series X and everything in between. That's just amazing. The other game I would get on the Series X is going to be Black Ops Cold War. I did play Black Ops 1. I missed out on Black Ops 2 and 3 and 4, all that other crap. I don't care. I'm just trying to get back in the COD again. So they got my Treyarch, you got my attention. I'm very curious to see how it goes, because you brought Mason back. Nice. So I don't know what else to really say as far as Call of Duty goes. But I guess where's Gears of War just ditch the strategy, because it sucks. I wish that they just would continue their shooters, maybe even reboot, I don't know, spin-off, whatever. Actually, a good idea Gears of War could do is before the Locust Horde. I forget the guys who invented the Hammer of Dawn, and they're fighting the COG. I think we should make a game between the war between those two. That would be amazing to see. But that's just an opinion. I don't think Gears is really going to get back up after this tactics crap. But hopefully they learn their lesson. So, what's it called? Like, it was the first game I ever got for the one. That's a hard one to answer. I did get Halo 5 not too far after I got this one. But also, the first game I probably got for the one is going to be the Master Chief Collection, definitely. I was so impressed with the Halo 2 Anniversary mode. The cutscenes are just unrivaled. I've never seen such like perfection in a Halo game. That was amazing seeing just how it looked almost movie-like, the way how they did the cutscenes. And I did like the terminal hunt. The only downfall about Master Chief Collection is how the achievements track. That's just my personal thing, but it's whatever. Halo ODST I really liked because it's like, okay, what happened when they took off to the Ark? But Halo Reach I'm not into. Personally, how I view Halo Reach, if you like Reach, if you do, great, perfect. There is nothing wrong with that. Personally, when I hear Reach, I'm thinking Bungie's The Fall of Reach book. That's how I see Halo Reach. Well, Reach and Halo. Halo Reach to me, I don't know if Bungie tried rewriting the plot or whatever. If they did, great. If not, I don't know. But, or whatever the canon nerds say, I don't know what. But personally, I feel that before Halo 1, it's The Fall of Reach, canon-wise. If you think it's Halo Reach, well, that's great too. So I don't know what I'm going to do next after my skull hunt. I haven't decided yet. I could do more Halo commentary. I'll probably do Let's Plays or something, or maybe even an unboxing. So I don't know yet. But the Series X's, they're just out of stock everywhere. If those who are watching, Walmart restocked the Series S, the white Xbox. They did not restock the Series X yet. So just keep an eye out if you're curious. From what I heard, Gaming Trends, the Series X will be back to normal stock in April. So keep an eye out, everyone. Don't lose doubt. And Halo's still on for holiday 2021, which sucks because I'm like, we should have got it already. But, you know, the whole crap recalls, not recalls, delays. That's the word. So I'll see you later. Thank you for watching.